Hello everyone, hello. So, we'll start the live stream.
Hello.
Hey!
Hey.
After the lunch break, we saw the first rehearsal, and it was Serbia, Konstrakta in Corpore Sano. Well, that was something.
It was really something.
Why don't you kick this off?
Wow. Okay. So where do I start with that? So, I mean, the actual core activity on the stage is her in the middle, seated, like we're used to, with her singers slash, they look like monks standing around her. So that part itself is basically the same.
Mm,
There's been a few little tiny tweaks with costumes and stuff, but it's largely what we expect. Also, like the choreography and everything is exactly what we'd expect from that part. However, they managed to actually use a much bigger area of stage, which I thought was quite interesting. So they use a lot of different lighting. There's sections where everything is red. There's sections where everything is blue. They use the two big, the parts of the LED that are not blocked by the static rainbow. They use them really well with like visuals of hands in a bunch of different ways. So we've got like some with really big hands doing the hand washing, and then they also use it like as a border with sideways hands, which looks really cool. And then as we get closer to the end, it really changes. And then we've got like massive peonies. Did you notice
mm.
that? The massive flowers, which
That's,
kind of echo the flowers she has in her pocket. She has a
yeah.
lot of flowers in her pocket. So I thought that was kind of clever. But in
Mhm.
saying that, like most of the camera angles are quite tight and on their little group anyway. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, some adjustments have been done, of course.
Mm,
As you said, these LEDs, hands and
mm,
flowers, etc. I think they visually looked great,
yeah.
but as mentioned, this has a lot of tight camera shots, as it
Mm,
should have.
yeah.
So that's why it's kind of like lost like you see them and it's visually adding something, but it's if we had the LED in the static sun, that
Mm,
would have been much 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 better. Like you
yeah.
sense that while watching this. Overall, I think although it's kind of a victim of this sun problem, it's still a great show.
Yeah.
And yeah, if
Oh, and they use the floor LEDs. Sorry, I forgot to mention the floor LEDs as well. And they make that
Mhm.
look like water at one point. So
Mm.
that was really cool.
Yeah, and also they added subtitles. I don't know if you mentioned them already. Like in
No.
some sentences, there's subtitles. I think
Yeah.
it's really clever. It's really clever that it's balanced. Like it's not the whole song, but just
Yeah.
some key lines. Um, because this song is like really borderline weird, and it will be really difficult for people to understand. This is high art, so that song is
Yeah.
really clever in that sense. Other than that, I think there's no question about the qualification,
Oh,
and
definitely. No question about the
this is
qualification.
great.
I mean, the first run, there was a few technical issues, but two and three were basically stage ready. Like they were perfect. So,
Mhm.
I mean, there's no question for me that she's going to qualify. It's just very cool. As you said, it's art. It's more than a Eurovision piece. It's an art piece. And
Mhm.
yeah, a very, very good one at that.
I don't know if that's a winning package, though. I don't know if that was
Yeah, I would tend
probably
to agree
not.
with you there. That I think for the mainstream, this will be less accessible than some of the other songs. I mean, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who appreciate it and love it for what it is, the way we do. Um, but yeah, I think that I'm not sure if it could pull out a win.
Hmm. I mean, they're
Yeah.
trying with subtitles, etc., but the
I
performance
mean, they
itself
do a
is so out
great
of
job.
spot
Yeah,
that, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That's it.
let's go to Azerbaijan.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.